Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 42 of my gameplay on Willamina Forest. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back. So I'm just gonna go get this guy, just at least over here, I guess. Come on, fold that baby up, there you go. Ooh, make sure we can fit first. Oop. It's alright, we still collided, it's fine. I need to get those actually emptied out, the onions for today. But I'll get this guy cleaned up here in a second. But what are we gonna do on the farm today? If you remember from the stream, or last episode stream, last episode, I can't remember, last episode. Anyhow, we are done streaming on Willamina for the rest of the series, so if that is your preference, there you go. Just because we're gonna do No Man's Land and Shellington Valley streams. But goals for the day, we got this guy. We have sold off the FDR, I'm sure someone bought it. I saw a couple of comments. I just have to sort through. So I'll sort through the comments before we wrap up this episode. But to start out, we have a new house over there. We got all sorts of cool stuff. Today, we might have a time lapse of me either creating a field or clearing out some trees, honestly. Well, we've done the trees over there, so maybe we'll be creating a field over there. But I do want to take the T-Rex up there, and I want to clear out a bunch of trees because we're not really pressed for cash anymore. And then I want to get everything picked up and put away around here. And then as far as, yep, you're almost done there. So I need to throw another layer of fertilizer. I got the fertilizer sprayer or spreader out there. So we're planting canola on this guy right here. And I think we'll plant canola here. Let me pull up the list of, so we have the remaining crops that we have to do. Let me pull that up real quick. Let's see here. It should be somewhere on here. Okay. The remaining crops we have left are potatoes, cotton, and sugarcane. Those are the ones we have to harvest. So I'm going to do canola out here as well. We have potatoes growing. We have sugar beets over here. So sugar beets will obviously harvest with our planter. I think my main goal would be to harvest potatoes in this episode. So hopefully we can get that going as well. So I'll probably do a time lapse of me making a field out here. We'll get some forestry done as well. I'll get the yard cleaned up. All that good stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I think the potato harvester, we'll go ahead and take a look and buy it right now. Oop, that's right. It's not. I was like, where is it at? But it's not there on purpose because it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be under here. We have the GRIMME pack. Yep, this guy right here is what we're gonna get. Yeah, we're gonna get that guy, and we're gonna use the milling machine to pick up the potatoes. So this guy right here, we're gonna go ahead and buy that. 16,500 bucks is no big deal for us. So we'll buy that, and we should be good to go with that. I will send a tractor to go pick it up. Let's go get the fertilizer guy going. And I do need to bring digestate back here to the farm as well. So I need to get that going on the side. So as far as my to-do list, I'm going to say clear forestry, or clear trees. I don't know why I put clear forestry. Clean out the chickens. They need a bit of cleaning. Clean chickens. Let's see here. Fertilize, plant, and then I also need to get the onions out. Onions. Okay, so I got a few things to do on my list here. Oh, and transport digestate. So this is why I write things down, because I forgot that, and I literally just talked about that. But let's go get the fertilizing going, at least on this field over here. And we'll try to get everything put away and get some stuff organized. But yeah, I am really enjoying this series still. It's almost over, unfortunately. I apologize, guys, but it is almost over. Let me get my volume turned up a little bit for the game. There we go. Now you guys can actually hear the tractor. Are you right here? Let's see how you do. I'm gonna have to supervise this guy though, because he will randomly drive into rivers and whatever else. So, but yeah, as far as everything goes and how this series is going, this is episode, what did I say? 43 at the beginning, I think I said. Oh my goodness, how can I forget what episode? I'm absolutely losing my mind, guys. Let's see here. I can't believe I forgot. No, this is 42. Okay, this is episode 42. I have realistically scheduled and planned to finish this series on episode 50 being our last episode. Now, it could go past that, but that is my goal right now. And I want to start doing 2 episodes a week of Willamina. This week's only going to have 1 because there's a lot going on this week for me. I had some early access map tours, which I was really, really excited to do those. So I kind of put those in the mix. But yeah, so you're probably not going to get that. Nope, you're not. I'll just finish. I'll just do this here real quick. We'll get a little bit of a headland done, but I know some of you be sad to see the series go. I will be too. I'm not going to delete the save or anything like that. We've just done too much work on here, so Yeah, this is just too good to pass up. Get that going here. And then I need to get that guy planting canola. Actually, I might. Before I plant canola there, maybe I'll actually finish that field. Maybe you guys will see the time lapse here next. So yeah, I'm gonna get this fertilized, and then you guys are gonna have a time lapse right away, right out the gate on here. So I'm gonna get that going. So the next thing you're probably gonna see is gonna be a quick time lapse, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, I know I'm sad to see the series go, but I think it'll be for the better. If we wrap up this series, that means we can start something new. We can do something exciting. So I've got so many. Well, you're missing part of the field here, buddy. It's probably my fault, but but anywho, I got so many new series ideas that I'm excited to do and try and get going. So I don't know which one I'm gonna do next. I just don't. There's just too many out there for me, really, quite honestly. But we'll see. We will see. Oop. Let me get backed up here. All right, and we'll get this guy going. But anywho, on that note, I will see you guys after a quick little time lapse. All right, good morning, everyone. So first off, let's do some damage rolls for today. I think we just have the BSM truck and the BSM, excuse me, the case. Yeah, that's the only stuff because we got rid of the other deal. So yeah, we have the Magnum and the BSM. I'm pretty sure is it. Let's make sure. We'll check in our hours on here. Oop, down the other way. There we go. Back up top. FTR is getting rid of that. The BSM, the case, the row crop as well. That's right. That's right. That's the Steiger. That's right. We've been rolling on that one. I knew that. The Steiger. Okay, and then we have anything else on here? 20.3. The Fent 3300. What is that one? The Fent 3300. It's $1,000. Fent 3300. What is that? I don't know what that is. Garage. Oh, we have that's search. The 3300 search. Well, it's not in there. Let's do here. Sorry, search 3300. I just would. Oh, it's the weight. Okay, never mind. We don't have to worry about that one. Okay, so random number generator here. Let me pull that up real quick. All right, 1 to 80, 1 through 12 being the bad ones here. 13 on the Magnum. Okay, the BSM. What are you gonna get on the BSM? 8. Uh-oh, that's not good. And the Steiger, 49. Steiger is safe. All right, what is an 8 on that? Let's go ahead and pull that up real quick. Let me lower that down here. Okay. Where are we at? Where is my repaired chart? Number 8, 3-point hitch. Only with that's got the magical deal. That one is the truck that does not have a 3-point hitch on it. So we are safe on that as well. All right. That was a good roll there, my friends. So the other thing is we have another vehicle that we bought, and there it is driving across the bridge right there. So this is something we actually bought. Let me pull up my comments here. I know who it is. This is from Techie Grunt, but let me, where did my comments go? My comment sheet. Where are you at here? Here we go. Okay, so this is from Techie Grunt. We bought this from him. It's a John Deere 370 horsepower 8760. So we bought it for $83,500, which you go ahead and, well, I guess we're just gonna get run over. This thing is a little bit loud, but it sounds really cool. Zoom out a little bit. So we bought this. I haven't paid for it yet. So $83,500. So minus $83,500. Great. Fantastic. This is probably our last purchase that we will make on this series. Oh, and the other thing too, I'm taking out 50 grand, and I'll explain why in a second. We have officially finished off what we had in the sawmill. So it is empty. And that tractor is so loud in the background there that I'm just going to turn it off. But anyhow, actually, I just want to park it. But anyhow, we paid 50 grand because that's going to be our one-time fee I negotiated with the sawmill guy to finish out everything we have going on up there. So we don't have to pay him any other fees. That'll be our one-time deal to finish out everything that we have going on. And yeah, so he's already got a contract with the forestry people that live up over here. There's a forestry set up over there, so he's got a contract with them, so they're still going to make money and do their thing, but we don't have to worry too much about it anymore. We're just going to kind of keep wrapping up what we got going on, but for now we have some stuff ready to harvest down here. We go over, everything's ready. So sugar beets, potatoes, we also have our canola, at least one field of canola ready to go. And I came over here, and actually let's do this. It was Christian M that mentioned I should be, let me turn this guy off, it's gonna drive me over the edge. Christian M said I should try to do a flyover every episode to show what we accomplished, and I totally forget that, like every episode, but I wanted to let you know I haven't been ignoring you. I just completely forgot. So I cleared out all the trees up over here, and again, we own land that way pretty far, so our next field will probably be next to this one, but I'm still going to keep expanding. I'm not just because we're into the series soon doesn't mean I'm going to stop. I want to get this farm built up a little bit. And then as far as where to go from there, when we end this series, I got a really good idea what map I want to jump onto. I'm getting more and more sure. I just hope it doesn't come out too soon, maybe. But anyhow, I'm excited about it. It's a map that's not out yet, but I'm pretty excited about it. So some of you may have some guesses and stuff, but don't drop them down in the comments. Keep it all secret. But yeah, I like our little farm setup. I will say, I feel like we need more room for machinery, and it may just be we need more sheds, or maybe need to adjust our layout. So it's very possible we could revamp this whole thing down here, because I feel like we have plenty of space down there. And it's a pretty big farmyard, quite honestly, but we just need a little bit more room to put all of our stuff. So I really like the layout, how our farm is kind of formed, and how it's kind of, I worked at that cliff there, and how we kind of dug into here. Honestly, I'm really happy with what we've accomplished on this thing. I really am. I think it's honestly gone great. And those fields are absolutely massive. I don't think you guys realize how big those are. Those are some big fields. Those fields over here are decent size, actually. But yeah, so we'll hop back down here. We're going to get potatoes going. I think I'm going to, let me get this all shut back down. I think we're going to use the John Deere, but we're going to need some narrows on it so we don't destroy the crops running over it. So I'm going to see if we can get them for this tractor or not. I can't remember if we can or not. Can we upgrade the engine? No, that would be a downgrade. Yeah, 300 is the best we can get. So wheel setup standard, wides and weights, wheel weights, rear twins. Oh, there's nothing, no narrows. Okay, so never mind. We're not going to use that. We'll just back you out of the way, my friend. Don't look at anything. I've made a couple other, actually I'll mention that real quick. So on this field over here, we had some weeds in it, and they were too fully grown. We had weeds in this field, this field, and this field all at the same time, these three fields. So these ones got weeded out, these ones got weeded out. When I got here, they'd fully grown already. So I wanted to get a herbicide sprayer, but I figured I would splurge on this. This is a little bit too big for what we needed, but it hooks up to the back of our John Deere sprayer, or sprayer spreader combo deal. So now we have a third back for it. It was $87,000, but I figured, why not? You know, I wanted to splurge. We got the money too, so I figured we should go ahead and do it. So I did it, and there we have it. Sorry, I just wanted to mention that real quick. But we'll use the New Holland here because it has narrows on it. So this should work out just fine for the potato harvest. I don't think this thing requires too much horsepower, but we'll see in a second here. And we have the milling machine. I believe it's put, it might be, oh, it's right there. I'll say, I can't remember if it's there or in the big shed or not, but we'll get this guy going. I've never used this thing before, well, other than on my, when I did a look at the GRIMME DLC on my video, but we'll see. I'm kind of excited. This is, I'm sure this is the thumbnail. This thing should remove the tops on its own. We should be able to drive, oh, I hit F2 for FPS, but yeah, should be able to drive over it without causing any damage. Awesome. Didn't damage sugar beets either, but we'll see. Damages them, that would be hilarious. Well, kind of. But as you can see, the weeds are really big in there. Okay, so this is going to take a while, obviously, to do this, but I think it's going to be fun. I bought this, and we still have the potato planter, so we'll probably do potatoes again, quite honestly, but get over here a little bit. Hire worker. Oh, it's going to be great. Oh, this is fantastic. I love the look of that. Gosh, that's so great. Well, anyhow, he's going to carry along on that. Let's get our other harvesters going. I don't know if we'll finish the harvest this episode. Quite honestly, we probably won't. Just looking at, well, how long we got left? Actually, we got quite a ways we can go on here if we want to, so we'll see. But I also need to record No Man's Land, hopefully, today. But we'll see how that goes as well. I need more time in the day, is what I need. But I have recorded quite a few videos this week, which is good, but I still need more time in the day. Get this guy unfolding while we're driving out there. We just got one field of sugar beets, and I hauled a lot of digestate back. I think I hauled back something like 400,000 or 500,000 liters, but I think we have darn near 600,000 liters here in storage now, but which is great. Honestly, we really could use that. We'll use it for all of our fertilizing needs and what have you, but all right, we'll turn this guy on as we kind of get into here. All right, you doing good there? We'll hire you to do that. Before we get the other harvester going, let's talk about a couple things. So first off, this has been sold. Jeff C bought this for $65,000, so we're going to add in 65 grand to our bank account, and then we are going to sell this out of here real quick. We can find it in here. There we are. That's our sell it guy. 39,559, 10,292, 5,538. Should tell us all that. 5,538.9 total. Okay, F11 minus 5,538.9. There we go. So we did good on that. That was great. We used that a lot. We're done with forestry other than just clearing land. And now, because we're done with forestry, we don't need these guys anymore. So, and I will say this, you guys often offer package deals for stuff, but just in case I've only sold one thing, I'm going to sell all of these three separately. So only give me an offer on one, and then if the other one is still for sale next episode, then give me an offer on it. But we'll take a look at some prices for these guys. So what does the garage say they're worth as opposed to what I think they're worth and what you guys think they're worth? Let's see here. Okay, these guys are each about 19,000 for one, 13 for the other. One's got 8.9 hours. So I'm going to say for the older one, I'm going to write this down too. The old log trailer and the new log trailer. So the old one, I would like to get about maybe 20 grand for this and close to 20 for this maybe. Somewhere in that range. I'll take 18 probably for it as well, but I'll take the first reasonable offer down below in the comments. And this one here, I'd like to get 25 for. I think this one's worth 25 because it doesn't have as many hours on it. But again, hours on it. These are auto load trailers, just so you know. So they come with free workers, I guess. I don't know. I think it's the older dolly I'm going to sell. I think that's the one I have in front of me. I'm pretty sure it is, and if it's not, that's the one I am going to sell. But this one has 6.6 hours on it. It says 5 grand there, or it says 4,800 there. I'd like to get 6 grand for it for the dolly. I think that would be fair. I know if I sell these directly to the store, I'll probably get around 6 grand for this. But yeah. And actually, another thing while we're in here, this guy is parked over at the sawmill, but I really don't need it anymore. I'd like to sell this, and I'd like to get, we've only used it hardly at all, so I'd like to get 10 grand for this, for the logistics trailer, the gooseneck trailer. I'll write that down. So I'd like to get, I think 10 grand for that would be fair. So yeah, let me know some offers down in the comments. Those are all things for sale. Oh, great demand at the Agri. What do you guys have a demand for? Wheat. Well, unfortunately, actually, we are going to sell the wheat. We can sell the wheat there because we're going to use barley to feed our chickens. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell it. Why not? We'll sell that real quick. Let's get the harvester going first, though. The other harvester, I guess I should say. But let's get over here. Actually, I should just do this. It'll take forever for us to walk over there. Stop in the John Deere. Do you have the right header? You do. Fantastic. And now that we've harvested potatoes, that's another crop done. I think the next round of crops we're going to do is probably a massive cotton harvest on all of our fields. I think we'll plant cotton on all of them, and then we'll harvest cotton using some of the new equipment that's in the Cotton Brazil pack or whatever it is. But yeah, we'll do that. I think that'll be a good way to go about it for us. We're probably not going to end up upgrading the combine, mostly because we're going to be done here on this farm soon. Which I know I'm kind of... The more I talk about being done here, I think I'm mentally trying to mentally prepare myself to be ready for it, because I love playing on this map. But unfortunately, we just got to move on to different things sometimes. We've gotten a lot done. We've made a lot of progress on this map, but yeah, we got to move on to some new things. Now, I will say this. When I start a new map, do you want me to start just clean, fresh on that new map, or do you guys want me to take kind of what we've accomplished in this one and carry on, as in like start maybe on a new map and start from, well, I put us in $0 in a new map and then take whatever finances we have from this map and then move it over, and then we can try to buy some equipment from there? Or I don't know, let me go what you guys think about that, because I can always again, I can always do another start from scratch where I'm starting with nothing on just a different map. Yeah, let me know. I don't know, what kind of gameplay would you like to see, having that in mind, that it's replacing this gameplay series? And I have No Man's Land going still, and we have Chellington Valley going still. So just kind of let me know. Let me know what you guys think about that sort of thing. Now, if you're watching this far in the future, you already know what it's going to be. But anywho, what was I going to do? Oh, I was going to sell... we need to get into a truck here, probably to sell stuff. We'll get into the BSM. It's just sitting right here. Does this... Oh, actually, this does have a 3-point link. Oh, technically speaking, it does have a 3-point link. Well... we do need to get that 3-point link fixed then. We'll go park this guy out of the way, but I'll park him just over here just so he's kind of out of the way a little bit for us. Yep, they're going to come work on that. What was the cost for that again? Repair chart, 3-point hitch. It's going to be gone all day. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have to effect. Do we have to repair it or replace it? Ooh, we need to find that out. Repair or replace. Let's see that real quick. Okay. Let me pull up the random number generator here again. 1 and 2. And then I'm going to hit random. 2. Of course we got a 2. We got to replace it. Is that right? Replace 3,500 bucks? Okay. Oh gosh, go figure. All right, well, we're going to use that truck again, so we'll pay the 3,500. And we're running off of 1 truck today, which is definitely going to be a little bit more difficult, but at least we have 2 trucks to run off of. And I haven't repainted this since the update, and I don't even know if I will. By the time I repaint it and get around to it, they'll probably have another update for it anyways. But anywho, we don't have that much wheat, so actually it doesn't really matter what trailer we use. I say maybe we could use the auger wagon, but it doesn't matter if we're just gonna have to drive back here to unload the combines and do all that stuff. Oh, I just hit that pallet. Oh, almost hit the truck there. We almost had more repairs to do. And actually, helper C is, you know what? Let's do this. Let's grab a tractor and send it down to sell that off. We can, well, we'll use the John Deere. The other thing I really want to buy is, I can't remember if I have Field Create cultivators installed or not, but if I don't, I probably will install that on this map. I just need a faster way to make new fields. Our plow is fine and all, but I'd rather me make fields than hire a worker to do the plowing. And then we'd be good to go on them. But we'll grab this and we'll sell the wheat using this, because it's only like 10,000 liters of wheat. So that's why I'm kind of happy I held on to this trailer. Just 'cause I think it's going to help us out to have this available to us. Oh, drove too far. Whoops. There we go. Wheat. Perfect. And I don't know if there's a good auto drive spot right around there. Selwood New, no, will that be too far? Well, we'll have you start driving. Selwood New is going to take us up here. Okay, yeah, probably just to this, what's that one right there? The lumber mill. We'll have him go to the lumber. Oh, what are you doing here? Goodness gracious. Nope, there you go. How did you get yourself in this predicament? I'm surprised. Thankfully, I was able to get you out. There's the lumber mill. Lumber mill, there we go. Okay, we'll send you there, and then we can unload you from there. Or drive you the rest of the way. Now, you should be able to make it from there. Let's hop in the TLX, and we'll use this to go unload the sugar beet harvester. That just makes a little bit more sense to do it this way. Get a drink of water real quick as I'm going about this. That looks great. That's such a cool potato harvester. It just is. It's different. I know it may not be that exciting to some of you, but for me, it's just something different, something new. I love it. All right, there you go. Unload into that. You're going about your business. How are you doing? You're probably gonna take a little, well, I don't know, 30% already. We're gonna get a lot of canola off this, which is gonna be great. That's what I was kind of hoping that was a great, well, if it was a great demand for canola, we probably wouldn't be able to get it off the field in time, but, well, 13.26, I can't complain about that. If that's still the price and we're getting this stuff off, I'll probably sell it right away. That's a great price for canola there. We can jump over here real quick, actually, and I'll show you just how much silage we have now here, or digestate, not silage. We have 456,000 liters here, so I guess not as much as I thought, but still got quite a bit here. Yeah, I don't know. As far as we could put another shelter over here potentially, maybe right here to store some stuff. This really should have some grass on it. Looks kind of strange, actually. Put some grass on there. I'm getting sidetracked. There we go. Much better, much better. Okay, oh, he's reached the lumber mill already. Fantastic. We'll get you sold off there. Is the price still doing okay? Yep, 747. That'll work. It's not the best of the best prices for wheat, but hey, it's a decent price, so we'll take it. We probably won't end up growing wheat again anyways, so yeah, it'll be worthwhile. But yeah, our next harvest will be cotton, and then we need to do a small sugarcane harvest. Oh gosh, I'll probably just do one of our small fields. Part of me was like, I should just do all the fields just for the heck of it, but I would, oh my gosh, that would take so long. I'd have to, that harvest would probably take around 16 hours, I think, if I harvested it. Well, maybe not quite that long, but it would take around 8 hours probably to harvest all that. So I definitely don't want to do that. I just don't have the time to do that. If this is my only gameplay series going, I would definitely do that, but between No Man's Land and Chellington, I just don't have the ability to do that. Oh goodness, but anyhow, this guy can head back to the farm. Get you going here. Yeah, farm will work. Where you at? Oh, not fuel. Farm. Beautiful. Okay. Got a little bit of cash for the wheat there. And everything else is going smooth, it appears to be. Fantastic. This thing is just great. I love this thing. This is awesome. Let's go grab the mill. Oh, you guys gonna have a conflict here? You guys are, aren't you? Oh no. Let me unhire you. You get out of the potato guy's way. I'll just cut this down here, so hopefully we don't have another issue, but I doubt that'll happen. My workers, they always tend to find a way to have an issue. So many sugar beets. I love the yield on sugar beets. The sugar beet equipment's actually a lot better, I think, personally, than the base game potato equipment, but just because I think you have that bigger, ooh, that was close, bigger capacity right off the bat. So there you go, let you do that. Awesome, you get going doing that. Let's grab the, I think we use the case magnum. Where's he at? Right there. And honestly, we need the trailer that the John Deere has right now. Well, we could use, I got an idea. We could use our dolly along with, we have 2 dollies. I don't know where the other one's at. I think the other one's over here. That's right. Yep, I see it. Okay, it's over here. So we could use the auger master to do this. That actually is not a bad idea. Get that pipe opened up here. Milling machine, as you know, is one of my favorite mods of all time. This thing is absolutely incredible. Oh, 6250 back. He drove fast. Drove fast. I think I was cruising. But yeah, this should work out because this thing can hold potatoes too. That's why this thing is so... the Lizard Auger Master, another one of my favorite mods right here. Oh gosh, yeah, these two, and then do I have any others on here? Oh, well, the Lizard, reusable Lizard pallet pack is on here. That was one of my favorite ones. Oh gosh, the CS Ed pack's on here, of course. Yeah, so many of my favorite mods are on here. I don't think the Lizard Subsoiler 6M's on here though, which that's one of my favorites. But we got to get a good thumbnail shot of us throwing potatoes in here, or somehow getting this set up. Where's he at? Is he up there? Okay, he's turning around. Let's get over to this guy. Nice. Oh, it's great. Isn't this just great? It looks a little glitchy down there at the bottom, but that's part of the joy of the milling machine. Some of the different glitchiness of it. This is great. This is fantastic. Oh gosh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I know this is an extra step that we wouldn't have to do, but we're doing this potato field. If you don't count the Lizard Auger Master, if you already had a trailer, but if you count the milling machine, the planter, and the harvester, we're looking at what? 40,000 maybe to do a potato harvest? Oh, yep, just get it into there. Come on. There we go. There we go. I need you to empty it into there. Yeah, it's having a little bit of issues in the curves I can see here. Come on, get it in there. There we go. Yeah, it does not like this curve, but I think we need to just make sure we're going straight on. Let's see if we can't loop around a little bit more here. Maybe drive around this tree. Oh gosh, if you could hire a worker to pick stuff up with the milling machine, you can't do that, right? There's not an option. Yeah, okay. I'll say if you could do that, that would make this even more valuable in my opinion. Oh, come on, you can get there. Need you to throw it in the milling machine. Or in the Lizard Auger Master. Ooh, what are we doing here? There we go. You're getting some more of it. Might just have to come back for it. Ooh, it's having a little bit of issues. There we go. We're going now? Now we're in business. Now we are in business. Oh, I don't want to go too fast. You do miss some if you go too fast. Well, anyhow, guys, I think that's actually going to be the end of the episode. I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. Yeah, we're picking up potatoes. We're getting the potato harvest done. Slow but sure. We're getting stuff done around here. So, anyhow, guys, I hope you guys are still enjoying this series. If you are, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. And turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you all for coming and watching.